Hi, everybody, and welcome to Talk to Rose. On this show, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, raggedy, and wonderful. So, we're going to get this show going. I'll let my brother introduce himself.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? I'm Miguel for you. That's my screen name on social media platforms, all that good kind of stuff. And we're gonna be here to have a good time tonight. What's up, P Town, Pomona? Now, don't start choking on that drink, bro.
Hey, Tia. Thank you, Coach Nita. She said, welcome back. You know, I've been missing in action. Hi, BFF. Hi, Tia. So we're gonna get the show started right now. Thank you
Do we
guys for
open?
tuning in tonight. Make sure you press the like button and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys do that. And we'll start by saying, here, Amir, because I already know you about to be looking for stuff.
Give them whatever you
Happy
want.
birthday. Yeah, like say hi to everybody and then get moved.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Amir, what's up, godson?
He's gone. Saying happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the Leos. It's y'all season, so happy birthday to all the Leos out there.
Happy birthday, Leo.
Leos, Amir. Leos.
Happy birthday, Leos.
So Amir said happy birthday to the Leos too. Um, Happy birthday to you guys. Happy birthday to my cousin, Faye. She just turned the big 5-0. And we was just talking
Looking
about
15.
how the new 50-year-olds look like they're in their 30s and 20s. Like they look good. Like the 50-year-olds, they look good. They look real
She
good.
dressed fly. Faye was turned for her birthday.
Yeah,
I didn't
she
get
was.
the birthday invite, but I ain't gonna hold it against her.
Around the world.
I thought we did invite everybody.
No, I didn't get no. Look, I would have pulled up for
Sorry.
that.
Sorry, brother.
It's all good. Faye, we'll make it up.
Right. So happy 50th birthday to my cousin Faye. And on Monday is my little sister Shatia. It's her 45th birthday. So all these milestone birthdays. Look at Tia. She doesn't look 45.
Um,
And it's just
my
our
little sister.
generation. Our generation is cracking. Just period. Like,
Know why though, Ro? Right? Because we
no.
didn't do crack. We didn't.
Yeah, we didn't
We
do
said
the.
no, we said no to crack when we had Dare. The other generation they
Yeah,
missed
the
it.
dare we said no to the drugs. And then the last one is Sean Shatia's husband. He's a Leo too. His birthday is a week after Tia's. He's turning 46. I was trying to think of all the Leos, but that's all I could think of right now. It's other people's birthdays that's in August, but they're Virgos, so we'll do the Virgos when it's Virgo season. We're in Leo season, so happy birthday to all the Leos in the world, you guys. Happy birthday, and hope you guys have a wonderful season. Happy birthday. Uh, Alondra said, "Hey, Miguel."
What up, Laundry? What's up, sis? I wish I
She
could see
said,
it. I can't see it.
I don't know why you can't see it. See, now you acting your age. I can't see
All
it.
right. Look, I figured it out. Boom, boom. We on
Shatia
now.
said, "Hi, brother." And
What up,
then
sis? Happy birthday.
Coach Nita said on Shatia's card she put 44. And that's supposed to be your BFF cousin. So how did you? Oh, Sean is a Virgo. So Sean, I'll take my happy birthday back. Is that a Virgo? When is his birthday, Tia? Because it's a week afterwards. Well, Sean, we take our happy birthday back. We'll say happy birthday to you in Virgo season.
Go like this. Look.
Right. He got his birthday shot out early. So happy birthday to all the Leos. So we'll get this going. Okay, so all the kids went back to school. I think today was like the last day of the batch of the kids going back to school. So how do you parents, are you parents happy that the kids are back in school? Because I am. I'm very happy. We had a cheers, a toast to Amir going back to school. The
I
only
saw
thing
that.
that the The only thing that I don't like about it is, to me, I feel like they go back to school too early. Like we went back to school in September after what is that, Labor Day? We went to school after Labor Day. They go to school in the middle of summer.
I remember going back to school after Labor Day, and we would be taking cold barbecue to school because they barbecued the day before.
Yeah, it's like, why do they go back to school so early? It's like, we happy they going back, but they don't get a full summer like we do, like we did. Now, we did not get out in May, but we got out like the middle of June. We still got a longer summer than them.
But they don't need to be out of school. They need to be in school early, late, everything.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to that because I always be saying they asses is stupid. So, but Tia said Sean's is on the 25th. Shatia said she happy. Alondra said she happy as hell. Yeah, everybody happy about that. Like, girl, don't nobody got time to be dealing with these kids and them eating up all the food all day long. Like,
if y'all would just make the Jim Jones juice, that sleepy time tea, some chamomile, melatonin, put them to sleep.
I'm telling you, for these kids, it be like that stuff do not work for them. Like, I gave Amir his melatonin, but I didn't give him as much as I should because we would have ran out. But I should have gave him 5 milligrams and I only gave him 2 tonight. So I'm gonna see if he go to sleep because his bus comes to pick him up at 6:40 in the morning.
I'll get that sleepy time tea or that chamomile tea and mix that with that tea work. I'm
gonna see. Okay, so in the comments and if the people that watch the replay, how much money did y'all spend on school altogether, going back to schools, the supplies, the clothes and everything? Do you guys think you spent over 500, 1,000, over 1,000? How much did you guys think that you spent in? Do you think that our parents back in the day spent that much money on us? The times are different though, so I know our parents didn't spend that much on us. The times are way different now. What do you think, Michael?
Look, with the way that stuff is, them kids would have been happy if they got $150 from me. I would have been like, well, I'm saying everything is just so expensive. But one thing about it that I can honestly say is that kids are not really wearing name brand stuff like we wore name brand stuff because they don't really make fashion no more. So you literally
they make up for it in their shoes and backpacks and stuff like them. Mm-hmm. What is it, spray ground backpacks and all that in their shoes that they want, because they do have a lot of cheaper stores now online. Just think about Shein and all that stuff. Them clothes is actually very cheap.
Yeah, but you spend cheap, but then you get like 4 or 5 words out of some of that stuff if you don't read the reviews, and it got to make sense.
When you said now with the backpacks costing $100, yeah, that's them spray yards. Like, what happened to what was the backpacks that we had, Janco and all that?
The JanSport, wasn't it?
JanSport. I'm like Janco's, JanSport, or just the regular backpacks. Like $100 for a backpack.
But a lot of people are not utilizing their resources either. Like these churches are giving away backpacks now.
They are. It was a lot of lot of backpack drives. Juanita had one at the self-care lab. They had a lot of them up here. It was like 4 of them up here, and they was actually putting stuff inside of the backpacks. Like
our church gave it away.
Yeah, they put everything that you need inside the backpacks.
Yeah.
So really, I have got Amir some. Okay, Amir, and go to bed. I had got Amir some supplies, but I really did not have to get them after all of them little drives and stuff that we went to. Like he has a lot. I was like, well, I'm gonna just save it for the rest of the year because the schools beg for stuff now too. It's not like they get a budget.
Yeah, they don't have a budget no more. So a lot of stuff is on teachers.
Yeah, the teachers send out letters all the time saying what they need from the kids. So I was like, I'm just gonna save this stuff and put it up so when they start begging and saying that they need it, he'll have it already. Like here you go, ma'am. So this was some of the stuff that I seen. This lady said she spent on her kids. Hold on. This was the little daughter. Oh no, this was the big daughter. If you guys can see how much she said that she spent on it, let me get to it. Can you see it, Michael?
I can't.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna tell y'all. That's the
I
big
just quoted
daughter.
that.
She said for her clothes, she spent $1,074. She said for her shoes, she spent $345. For her backpack, she spent $54. School supplies, $0. Her hair was $180. Her nails was $105. School fees was $0. Sports and curricular activities was $3,745. So total for this year so far, she had to pay $5,503. That was just that child, and this is the same household that I'm showing y'all. So that's the one of the daughters. The next
So
one,
clearly she's a working parent.
yeah, she got a good at that. They come from a good family. This is
Okay,
the
I want
baby
to make
girl.
sure.
The baby girl's clothes. She, as you can see, she wear a uniform. So she said she spent $729. She spent $107 on shoes. Backpack was $32. School supplies was $84. Her hair was $90. Her nails was $20. Her school fees was $16,134. Her sports and extracurricular activities came up to $2,760. So for this girl, this little girl looked like she in TK or kindergarten. $19,956.
All right, say that again.
$19,956.
All right, so can I say what I really want to say? Is it any more
Wait,
kids in that house? All right, go.
Let me do the son. And then here's the son. This is the same household, you guys. His clothes came up to $863. His shoes, $248. Backpack, $75. School supplies, $12. Hair, $20. Nails, $35. School fees, $0. Sports and extracurricular activities, $650. So his grand total came up to $1,904. So this is all one household. So the little baby, hers came up to more than everybody's. That's just for right now, because I'm just think they're gonna still need stuff during the year. So you can say what you had to say.
Look, I think the internet probably gonna eat me up, but it would have been cheaper to get policies on the kids. Because I ain't spending that type of money. That's a down payment for a house. Like, I wouldn't be able to. Look, they gonna probably eat me up. They're gonna eat me up. I already know. Did she have life insurance? Did she pay the life insurance for the kids? Because I would have to have.
She has to have a really good job for her to be paying all. I won't say
But
the
but
mom
some
and the
people
daddy to pay all that.
But some people will spend money on stuff that I deem to be unnecessary and not have life insurance or medical insurance. Like, we ain't even cover that. You know what I mean? With Trump in office, we better have that in order.
I'm pretty sure if she paying that much on their stuff, if Rich really was the little baby, she must go to some kind of private school for her stuff to be coming up to $19,000.
I just want to say, is she married? Because if she's single and she's spending like that, I need to meet her. Look, be at the wedding smiling.
I would hope they come from a two family household. I would hope so. Alondra said, I don't know how much I spent. I'm still buying. Coach Nita said, please let me know what the grades look like by the end of the year. For real.
Look.
Hell no, that's way too much. It really is. Like, I don't know how much I spent on the mirror, but I know for a fact it wasn't that much, because I was buying stuff through the summertime, and I was getting all the stuff on sale. So I didn't have to, I wasn't spending that much, and he wear uniforms, so they was having all kind of deals on the uniform. I know for a fact I didn't spend that.
What state are they from? What state is she from?
It didn't say.
Look, I'm just gonna advise parents.
Somewhere down south, though.
Look, I'm just gonna advise people that got kids, whatever, spend wisely in this time. If it's unnecessary, think twice about it. I'm not trying to say don't enjoy yourself, but if it's not a necessity, we really should scroll back a little bit if it's not a necessity.
Yeah, I think so. But I think these parents, I honestly feel like the parents do too much for these kids now. Like, we did not do all that. Like, we wasn't getting all that stuff like that. Like, me and my sister was talking about it. We will wear our stuff that we got for the summer because you still got summer clothes. We will wear them first and be like, we gonna let everybody wear their new stuff the first week, and then the second week we gonna wear our summer stuff first, and then the next week, second week we gonna wear all of our new stuff. Like, that's what we gonna do. We didn't get all this stuff like this. Like, I feel like the parents do too much. Michael, talk real fast because Amir over there tripping. Talk real.
Yeah, he good. But at the end of the day, I'm like, bro, like I would get my stuff, wear my summer stuff. I would want to see what everybody else was gonna have on before I came and busted out my stuff. So, I mean, it's like, you know, the necessity type things. Make sure they got clean drawers, underclothes, socks, good basic clothes, nice t-shirts. It's still burning up outside, but you gotta just be mindful in this season. Let me see these comments. I can, like the old folks, can y'all hear me? Yep.
Okay, sorry you guys. And so I'm gonna
When
go into the people, some of the stuff that the kids was wearing. I made a little screenshot of some of the stuff that the kids was wearing. Hold on. Hopefully I'm doing the first one right. Okay, yeah, this is right. So they look cute. These kids look cute right here. This is kind of extra, but
you know that's very extra, kinda. She got chopsticks in.
It's extra, but it's cute. Then there go my nieces. Look regular but cute. My godson, regular but cute. Amir, regular but cute. Like, you don't have to do all that. You really just do not have to do all that stuff. I really think I meant to put up the pictures with the teenagers having money going up their arms and all that. It was a family. This lady, I think she had like 5 or 6 kids, and she had them turn around because all of them had Go-Yard backpacks for.
And tell her if she on the county, they're gonna do an investigation on her. They're gonna.
I don't even think them Go-Yard bags is cute to me, but the fact that, and they probably wasn't real, but the fact that you have to do that, like, who takes pictures with their backpacks like turned around like that?
Listen.
The parents be doing too much. They be doing too much. Shatia said yes. Yeah, we was getting basics in a few church handouts from Vacation Bible School.
Look, everybody had a Vacation Bible School t-shirt.
Right. Okay, so then we'll get into this next one. This was a 2nd grader, y'all. Michael, I sent you a picture of her so you could see it beforehand. This was a 2nd grader, you guys. You guys tell me if y'all feel like this was appropriate or not. Just look at the picture. Like, I was really floored at this little girl. So just think, this would be a little girl in the same grade as Amir. This little girl right here. I should have asked y'all how old did y'all think she was before I even said anything. Like, this little girl right here is going to the 2nd grade. I went to her page just to see if this was for clickbait, and it was not. Like, her mama she gets her nails done. She gets acrylic nails. 2nd grade, so that means she's 7 or 8. She gets acrylic nails. She has a whole lace front in the front of her hair to get that ponytail.
It probably would have been
I don't see nothing wrong with her outfit or anything. Like, that's age appropriate. But I think her hair is too grown. She should not be having nails already. Like, y'all letting these kids grow up too fast. When they get older, they ain't gonna have nothing to look forward to. There's no way in this world a 7 or 8-year-old should be getting their nails done. Now, getting it polished, that's something. When we was growing up, we couldn't even get our nails polished at that age. But this is a new generation. You getting your nails polished and getting acrylic is 2 different things. I think that that's too much. What do you think in the comments? And Michael, what do you think?
What I think her mama need deliverance, and had the outfit being red, I probably would have let her slide, but she got all that color on. But I'm just like, it's too much. My thing about it is that, like you said, she won't have nothing to look forward to because she won't been and did everything while she a kid. That hairstyle is from somebody like 15 and up. And I'm a hairstylist, so I would never do that on a kid. But her mother may be a stylist or something like
Her
that.
mama
Maybe
is a hairstylist.
so it's a difference. When you're a stylist or you're a creative, your kids are going to be a little bit more fashion forward and all that kind of stuff. I personally
But
feel
I still wouldn't have put no lace fronts. She could have still did a ponytail and added hair, even though that's still too much. But for her to put a lace front, no.
listen. Her mama probably said, "You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do these bundles, so I ain't got to do your hair for a month." She probably sprayed some got to be glued on it, and it's stiff as a board. But it's too much. The whole look for me is too much for.
It's too grown. It's too grown. Like that's too damn grown for me.
And plus, people need to be mindful. It's perverts and stuff all on the internet. I would just not exploit my children like that, though.
Yeah,
that's
and
just me.
That's why I had to go to her page to look. I really had to go to that little girl page to look and see if this was just for clickbait. And the mama really do her hair like this all the time. She get her nails done all the time. And then I was like, well, maybe she really ain't going to the second grade. She's snag-a-tooth. So
Look,
she really that age.
Hair popping with no teeth.
Yeah.
Look, already 89. Already 89.
Shatia said, I hope they did good grades all year. Way too much. I wonder how the kids look when they return home.
Oh, let's do the follow-up.
It's too grown. Yeah, I just don't agree. I don't agree with this look. I think she's too young. She's too young. And I seen another lady, her content, she was saying about the preteens, like the kids that's in junior high, like they don't really have clothing for them. It go from little kids to like teenagers. And then she was like, they really don't even have nobody to look up to. Like back in the days, they had like the Cheetah Girls and all that stuff. Like they had people that they could look up to that was their age. And when I thought about it, I said, it really ain't no preteen or nobody that's out now that kids can look up to. They watching baddies and all that stuff. So this is the stuff that they don't have no preteens for kids. I can't think of none. Can you? Just think they have That's So Raven and all that. For us, we had people in our age bracket that was out.
And mind you, we didn't know about their trauma until 30 years later.
Right.
Like, so
there was a perfect example for us, but we didn't know what was going on. But these kids don't have nothing but grown adults that's fighting, drinking, talking about go-yard bags and stuff like that on reality shows, not even realizing that half of their stuff be fake.
Right. Well, Biggie said it years ago, the prophet Biggie, may he rest in peace. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. We had stuff to look to. So it's all look, great.
That mess is crazy. Okay, so since we're still on the subject of clothing, I don't know if you guys seen this little boy, and it really broke my heart because I just feel like I just didn't like it. Hold on. And I found out how old this little boy was. He's 7. I knew that he was in elementary, and I knew that he was a young elementary. I just didn't know how old he was. This little boy is 7 years old. 7 years old. His mama let him go to school like this. The principal called and said he needed to speak to the mother. The mother said, what's going on? Is he okay? Yeah, he's okay, but you're going to have to come pick him up. Why? Because he's dressed inappropriately. How is he dressed inappropriately? Boys need to wear pants and girls wear dresses. And she was like, well, I let him be himself. I let him express himself how he wants to. Well, he can't do it at school. He can't do it at school. So the mom had to pick him up, and a lot of people were debating about this. Me again, I feel like it's okay to let your kids be themselves or be how they want to be outside of the school. I feel like this mom is setting this boy up to be bullied and everything. And at 7, you really don't know. Some of them do say that they knew what they was gay or whatever when they was young, but I just feel like it's still no. I feel like it's inappropriate for a school too. What do you think, Michael?
Look, we're gonna go down this rabbit hole today. I think that the mother probably needs some guidance on herself. I feel like you parent how you parent, right? But I still feel like with kids, you have to navigate them in a way to where they can feel comfortable with being themselves, but at the same time, no, he doesn't even know who he is yet. To be able to wear a skirt or whatever. I can't hear you. Your phone went out. Your phone went out, bro.
No, you can keep talking.
Okay. So I feel like I wouldn't allow my child to do it, especially not at that age. My thing is like the world can be mean, it can be cruel. If he's not ready for that, that's why a lot of kids, especially in the LGBTQIA, the alphabet, that's why a lot of them end up killing themselves or hurting themselves or not being able to identify with their whatever gender that they want to be comfortable with because they try things at an early age or they're influenced by people at an early age to start moving in the direction. I feel like at 7 years old, especially how boys can be. And if I don't know if he's identifying as gay, queer, he, she, he, all the pronouns. It just has to make sense. And
let me show you the daddy. Hold on, Michael, and you can keep talking. Here's the daddy. So now we know why.
Oh, did you see?
We know why.
Bro, I did it. Did you see? Look.
Yes. Now we see why.
But do the mama know?
Yes, they called the mama to let her know that she had to pick him up.
I'm talking about do the mama know about her husband?
I don't know. You know me, I be saying people be being in rainbow marriages and all that. So I have no idea. But that's the daddy. I just feel like it's a time and place for that. It's okay for you to be yourself, but I do not feel like at that age, let them be themselves on the weekends, but not at school. She's setting him up to be bullied. She's setting him up.
She's setting him up to be bullied or she's setting him up for trauma. Because my thing about that words can stick with you, whether you be called a punk, a fag, a sissy, all those type of things. If you don't know what those meanings are, your mind can be going like this. You know what I mean? One thing about the people that was with the business in Pomona, like you wouldn't have been able to tell who was doing what, how they was doing it. They did it on their own time. You know what I mean? So be mindful. I feel like it's just not. I would want to talk to the mother personally because I feel. And my thing about it is that if people don't really have a spiritual background or a spiritual base, and a lot of people are not connected to that. I don't force religion on nobody, but that has a lot to play with that too. So
I feel the same way. I just hope that boy be okay just growing up because that's a lot for him to have to deal with. That's a lot. I do not agree with that. I do not agree with that. Right. Yes, they do. And she said he's a great / present father. She said he's very involved. So there it is. They probably not together. He's involved, but I still do. Juanita, do you feel like this is okay for him to be dressed like that though? Because that was the number one thing everybody was asking. Oh, where's the daddy? Where's the daddy? Because anytime they see anything like that, they swear that the daddy ain't involved, or the daddy ain't around, or the daddy ain't involved at all.
Right, and mind you, the daddy can probably be straight and probably just be eclectic, or what they call that. They used to call it something else. With men that dress what metrosexual, that type of look or whatever like that. So a lot of people are just fluid in appearance, especially nowadays, because it's some dudes that are straight, but they walking around here in high heels and stuff like that with jeans.
They're not straight if they're walking around in high heels.
Look. We'll just say they're Prince related.
Yeah, they ain't no straight man walking around in no high heels. That I don't care what nobody say. But we'll see. Hopefully that boy do okay, but I do feel like they should not have done that. It's a time and a place, and the school is not a place. Let him do that on the weekend. I just feel like he's too young. I guess we'll see. And then my last thing on school, well, I got two more things. It was a mom. She went to school with a silk robe on, a silk short robe on, and said that they told her she couldn't come in her child's class, and she said that they were being racist towards her, and she's going to call the school district the next day, and they made her take the picture outside the school. Do you guys feel like they were being racist, or do you feel that they were right for what they did?
I feel like they were right for what they did. Like, now, mind you, what grade was the boy in, or the child?
The little girl in elementary.
Look, you gotta do better. You gotta know better in order to do better. Like, I would have been so embarrassed. My mama came into the school in a robe, a silk robe at that. What was you doing? Like,
yeah, it's like, girl, you got your daughter, and the daughter was dressed so cute and everything. It's like, you got your daughter dressed for school. You couldn't throw on a t-shirt and some sweats. You really went up to that school and thought you was about to go inside the class with a silk robe, short robe on. I don't care if it was a long robe. Like, you couldn't put on a t-shirt and the sweats to take your daughter to her class. Talk about now she got
a young mother or old mother? Young mother, old mother. Yeah, but these younger people, they still walking in the store with bonnets, flip flops, and pajama pants.
But I'm just saying, a robe.
But people have really lost the class, like, of what we like, what our culture should stand for, or people in the whole. People don't take pride or class in themselves no more. They don't. Like, I said, we done messed up Martin Luther King's dream. He had a dream, and we done messed it up.
Yeah, we really have. When he said to each is his / her own, but I get the school, but it should be in writing. I'm in between, laugh out loud. It should be in writing, but I'm pretty sure they will put it in writing now. But I'll stand on what I said. But everybody have their own opinion. I don't think it should be for school.
Why didn't you post that picture? Because I want to see if she was bodied up. I've been like, girl, you can wear that again. Or no, you better take that off. If she was built like a box, I'll be like, you better not ever come up here.
Like
the
one
that.
With the robe on? Yeah. I have to find it and see if I can find it. But she didn't look heavy set or anything.
Well, heavy set can be
just ghetto.
Look.
That's all. Bonita said back in the day, your mama coming up to the school in a robe meant she was in trouble.
meaning she was about to beat your ass. Look, that's what that meant. You made me get out of my bed. Oh God. Look. Right.
Look. Right. Like, oh yeah, you in trouble for sure. For sure, you're in trouble.
My mama did that to me one time, but she didn't get out the car. She told the principal and the ladies in the office, she had them so shit. She said, send them out. As soon as I seen her sitting in the car, I almost took off running, but I knew it was gonna be worse. So I was like, hey, you know how my mom is, bro. I was like, she done killed us a couple of times. We done came back.
Like you done effed up right.
Look,
you done effed up right.
Oh, she ain't even got to say nothing. I remember one time I almost start hitting myself. I'm like, look, Mom, I'm just,
like, I whip myself for you.
I whip myself. Look.
Okay, so that was that. So now I'm gonna get into this teacher. And y'all know I say this all the time. I say this all the time, that these kids is stupid. Period, point blank. Like, they're stupid. It's sad that these are the kids of our future. Like, they barely know. They don't know how to tell time. They don't know how to do nothing. Now this teacher crying because he said they don't even know how to read. And these are 12th graders.
Bro, have you seen those clips that be on Instagram and people be like, read this phrase?
Yes. Or I seen one where it was like, what time is it? And none of them knew the time.
Right.
Like, what the hell did y'all learn in this school?
These kids are leaving high school and going to college, and they couldn't fill in 4 words. 4 words. I literally broke down in the middle of class. This is only day 2. And I have seniors who simply cannot read and seniors who cannot write. They can reason. They have the ability to defend their reasoning if it's talking to their homeboy, but applying that to a written text, 2 paragraphs, and they couldn't do it. Our young black men, our young brown men, our young black girls, and our young brown girls
That made me sad. It made me sad looking at that because I always say this. I really have been saying this since I started being a school nurse. That's when I seen it firsthand. And anybody that watches this, I always be like, these kids are stupid now. Because I see it firsthand. And this is in elementary, junior high. I ask them simple things. They don't know it. And at first I was thinking they was playing with me. I really thought that they was playing with me. Then I figure out like they really don't know this. I don't agree with them putting them to the next grade level. If they cannot read and write and comprehend and do the math, they do not need to be put into the next grade.
Well, they messed up when they started doing that No Child Left Behind. When they started that No Child Left Behind, that's where they messed up.
Exactly.
My twin, we always talk about that. It was like if you ran the race, you got the first prize ribbon. Now they start giving all the kids a ribbon. Like, no,
they don't
lost
need
race. Right.
How you in the 12th grade and you don't know how to read or write?
But you'd be surprised. A lot of people.
No, I'm not surprised no more. I tell everybody, I'm not surprised no more. That's why I swear when they be all like, "Oh, Amir know how to do this," I swear to God, I was thinking like, "Ain't this regular?" And they was like, "No." So even Amir knowing how to tell time on an analog clock, these teenagers or young adults don't even know how to do that now.
A lot of
like
people.
It's so much stuff now. The math I can see. The math is way different. I don't think I would know how to do their math in high school no more because it's just different.
I'll be still right there, right next to you, cheating off your paper.
Yeah, like y'all is, but I still blame I blame the school for doing the no child left behind, but I still also blame the parents. Like you can't put everything on the school either. You can't just put everything on the school. Like it's these parents too. Like how do y'all feel? What kind of jobs do y'all think y'all want to have when y'all grow up?
Listen, they need
reality
teachers like
TV.
They needed teachers like Miss Hicks. They need teachers. Look, they need teachers like get your stuff and pull it together, or I'm gonna put you out this class.
Oh my! That made me sad, but I was like, and just think this is the beginning of the year. These kids really don't. I had a student. I'm trying to see how I can do it so I won't give it away, but she had a one-on-one, so she needed the nurses with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was embarrassed in the class because the teachers would be looking at me and I'm looking at them like, shit, what the hell you want me to do? I'm in here for nursing duties. I ain't in here because she ain't doing her work. She'd be in there reading books. Well, at least she could read. She'd be in there reading books, drawing, ain't doing nothing. She had F's in all her classes and then gonna have the nerve to come in the nurse's office and gonna say, can you believe I got all F's? They told me if I don't get it together, that they're going to hold me behind. I said, are you for real asking me that question, girl? Because I absolutely believe that you would be. I said, I'm surprised that they sent you a letter saying you was going to get left behind. Because you don't do nothing in class. I said, do you want to get left behind? She was like, no. And I said, well, you don't act like it because you don't do nothing in class.
Well, but my thing about it is that sometimes God will have us in strategic places to talk to people, and you may have just been that fire up under her to be like, you know what, I better pull it together. But mind you, I struggled in school, but I had strong people behind me, and then I had peers that were pushing me to try to do better. You know what I mean? So it takes a village, and that's the thing that I think social media takes that out. People are not raising their kids with a village anymore because it's hard for people to trust the village. Or as soon as you tell
it ain't like how we used to be with the village.
Not at all.
It's not.
Not at all.
Juanita said it took a lot for him to record crying and then post it laugh out, but I get it. I think he probably didn't mean to cry, but just thinking about it made him sensitive because he a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Not unless he didn't take his meds. I'd have gave him some Seroquel. Because sometimes people be a little bit emotional if it's too much going on.
I just feel sorry for the teachers that they got to deal with this. So parents, please do better with your kids. Read with them. Do something. Like y'all can't just let them do what they want to do. because they
I
are.
know. The Sesame Street still come on?
Yeah, it do. I didn't think it did until
They
Amir
better watch it.
about it.
Look, they better watch Sesame Street. It teach you Spanish and everything.
Yes, I
Okay?
didn't think it came on either until Amir told me. I was like, oh, I didn't know Sesame Street still came on.
Look,
Yeah, it still comes on. Okay, so the next thing I want to let y'all know is just about Carmelo Anthony. He is going back to court on the 19th and 20th, and they have a whole new defense team, and they try to get the ball rolling for him to get another trial. So he does have a new defense team. They're trying to get they got a new judge for the case. They will not have the same judge or anything. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully justice will be served. Like I just don't like talking about things like this because everybody's playing the race card into it and saying that he did it, whatever, but it's so much racial stuff going on. And it's like, come on, y'all. Y'all know it's about race. Let's just be real. It's about race. You see, he got 35 years, but this week the white girl that was on trial for unaliving her black boyfriend, they gave her 5 years. Because she said it was self-defense. She said it was self-defense and she got 5 years, but Carmelo Anthony got 35 years because he's black. Like it really is a race thing. Come on. So he will be going back to court on the 19th and 20th. And also Nolan Wells, they're having a visual for him on the 19th because he would have been 19 on the 19th. So they're having a visual for him. His case is still ongoing. The family has not turned over his phone because they said that they are scared that they're not going to do right by him. And if I was the family, I would believe that too, because after y'all did his autopsy and took the throat out and all that, and then give it to the other person that was doing the autopsy and all that, so they could know what was really going on with them, I wouldn't trust y'all either with the phone.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. Yeah, that's a lot. There's no way I would trust them with any extra information at all. That case,
yeah, I would not.
Yeah, that case is real sensitive to me because it's just that, like, even for today's time, for that to still be going on, that's crazy. That's crazy.
It really is. So that's why sometimes I don't like talking about it, because all it is all the white people want him to go to jail and they thought he should burn in hell. But this white girl that did this and killed the black person, they ain't saying nothing about her. Like,
but then when we start rioting and turning it up like Rodney King, then they become about, oh, they're just angry.
Yeah, they're monkeys and stuff. They're
animalistic. Remember when that big riots used to come on, that we were considered animalistic?
Yep. Let me see. She said, what about the white teacher that was fired for giving some of her students O's as they did in turn in their work? Shaking my head. Is it O's or zeros, I guess? So they want the kids to be stupid because, I mean, she did what she was supposed to do. She did what she was supposed to do. That goes back to that principal that I talked about the last time when I was on here. They fired her for her telling the black students, having a meeting, telling them that they were the reason why the scores was low after school because they getting the lowest scores, and to tell them they have to do better. She got fired for that.
Wow.
So it's like, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's like they want them to be stupid. When it's somebody out there that's really trying to help, y'all on some, I don't know. So we'll get into the main topic. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. The first thing we're going to talk about is this red dress run. Tell me in the comments if you guys know what the red, I keep on saying red cup run. It's the red dress run. If you guys know what the red dress run really means.
It's probably going to be the red dot run, all these dresses flying around here like.
But do you know what it means?
No, I don't. I mean, I know I went down that rabbit hole. So it was supposed to be for a charity, right?
Yep.
And then they just took it and ran with it.
So in the comments, did you guys know that it was really a charity, or because on everything I love, and I guess I'm ignorant, Hold on. Sorry, you guys, because Amir is just in here. Amir, go take that stuff back outside.
You gonna quit threatening my God, baby? All right.
Go so you can go to bed, Amir, please. I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm on live. I'm trying to be
Tell him I said tell him to be a good boy.
Okay.
Amir.
I guess I was go outside and put that in the garage. I was ignorant because I didn't even know that it was for a charity. How many of you guys in the comments knew that the Red Dress Run was for a charity? Let me know in the comments, because that's what it really is. So the Red Dress Run, it's an annual event that they do every year on the second Saturday of August. And it's to raise money for nonprofit organizations out there. That's what the Red Dress Run is for. It's a fee to be in the run. It's just like a regular marathon. It's $70 for you to do it, and that goes towards the nonprofits. Both men and women are supposed to wear the dresses. That's what it's for. But the LGBTQ plus community has taken it over, and I feel like they're not going out there for that cause. Like, they have taken it over. What do you think, Miguel?
They going out there for a hump to the bump. Cause let me tell you, ain't no way. Well, first of all, I mean, to each his own. I won't support it. My thing about it is that it still goes to identify what we were talking about earlier, the little boy in the dress. People identify what they see, what the visual is. I wouldn't want to make other young boys think that this is acceptable or this is something that you can do. I think dresses are for ladies, and I feel that it's that whole conversation can make me just stutter all night, because it's a thin line with me. Because if you might have a little boy at home scrolling through his phone, because a lot of parents don't have their kids' phone on lock. That comes up on social media. He playing football, doing stuff that identifies heterosexual. But now he sees this and sees people that he's like, oh, they look like me. They got muscles. They got this. I'm gonna put me on a red dress too next year. So we'll know by Halloween if we see a lot of little boys running around here in red dresses.
Yeah, because I just started paying attention to it last year, and I swear on everything I love, I thought it was like a gay thing. I did not know it had a meaning behind that. I did not know that it did until this year. So let me let y'all see.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if anybody dated anybody and they went to New Orleans the other week, he took your dress.
Step up.
He had dark brown eyes, waves on fleek, a real slick mouth, but he quiet on the creek. Tattoo 6 feet, a real nice physique. He always spin a bag, but a nigga barely speak. He like to trick, he like to treat. I heard he was a freak, but when you run your mouth, it's when a nigga start to tweet. Quiet on the creek, real quiet. You gotta be calm. He like his hoes meat. He like his hoes sleep with the street and petite. If you don't say a peep, you get Chanel every week. I heard he a capper with a nigga ain't cheap. He my Superman, yeah, that's my little baby. And he trick bigger than niggas, but woo lady, no, he got a man. You decide he gotta sleep, but you can't get shit, cause you ain't quiet on the creek. Quiet on the creek. Quiet on the creek.
And you only seen one person with number on them like they was doing the marathon run. One person. So y'all not even going down there for the charity. Y'all not even paying y'all $70 to give toward the charity. Y'all just took over these people's thing.
They down there being loud on the creek. They being loud on the creek.
They being real loud on the creek. It ain't nothing quiet about what they doing out there. I think they're trying to be bad bees in public. I think so too, because I'm telling you, I did not even know that was for a charity. And like I said, you only seen one person with numbers on, like they was running in or walking in the marathon.
He had to tell his wife, I have to do this the right way. Look at my number.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But even if they was doing it, if people was going down there for the charity and I had a husband, like, you're wearing pants, you're not putting on no dress.
Right, but I honestly feel like that's an agenda to exploit the black and the brown male. It's a hidden agenda to me. And then they got Saucy said up here talking about quiet on the creek.
Like y'all are not quiet at all. I just don't know. I hate that because they always say that we, like, first of all, they will say black people try to take over, whatever. I really do feel like they took over that event and they made it like an LGBTQ thing. Like, they are not there for the nonprofits at all. And I feel like they should, if y'all gonna do that, at least participate in that. And then the next day y'all can do it. They said that is bigger than the Mardi Gras now. That's bigger than the Mardi Gras.
Look.
So that says something. And they ain't down there for no damn nonprofit.
And they're not being
bigger than, yeah, it's bigger than the Mardi Gras. That's the biggest event down there now. So if it's bigger than the Mardi Gras, that's mean it's bigger than the Essence and all that.
That's crazy.
It was a sign. It was a sign say "Show me." Yeah, I seen that. The butthole. Yeah, I seen that too, Alondra. So like that don't have nothing to do with. And like Michael said, if your boyfriend, husband, or anything, what did you say about it?
If they went to New Orleans this weekend, they wasn't quiet on no damn creek. You better. They probably came back sounding like the creek.
Just be mindful. This is why we said watch what your kids is watching and everything. I just feel like you can do whatever you want to do. If y'all want to go down there and do that, but at least patronize the events that's really going on down there and what it's for.
Man, we should have just been out there and asked everybody for $3. We would came up.
Yeah.
All the people be like, I just need $3. You got $3? $3.
For real. So that was that.
We'll be out there with your show next year, asking for $5 donations because they want to be crying in the creek. We'd be like, we won't post your picture.
So start paying.
Look.
Okay, the next one I was going to talk about, we had seen this in Jim Jones and them. It was off of their podcast, and they was talking about women in kitten heels. And I was like, I need to talk about that because to me, I feel like I used to wear, hold on, let me see, because I'll get off the thing. And what nonprofits do these benefits? The nonprofits in New Orleans, Juanita. It's all the nonprofits in New Orleans, they said. So it's only with nonprofits in New Orleans. What'd you say, Michael?
I said, and then they divvy up the money.
Yeah, they divvy it up, but it's just for New Orleans nonprofits. So Jim Jones and them had a podcast, and they was talking about people wearing kitten heels and how they don't like women that wear kitten heels. And I was like, I need to talk about this and how do men like women to come out on dates and stuff. So let me just let y'all see the video first, and then we'll go into that.
You about to jump rope, bitch, and
on the hills.
Oh no, I'm not. No, wait, listen.
That's a little bigger.
No.
They in the middle of the.
No. I'm not.
I don't like it. I don't like the kid heels in the club. In the club, want to go out. I don't like the
I'm not discriminating, but if we in the club.
Yeah. Spence said who they for.
Bitch, don't pull it to no club with no kitten heels on.
Stewardess.
That's what they call it.
The little
office workers.
Office work, counselor,
post office.
Okay, so it was longer than that too. So Jim Jones was basically saying he don't like women that wear kitten heels at all. Like if you got on kitten heels, you must about to go do the laundry or something because you ain't about to be around him in no kitten heels. Fabulous said that he don't mind kitten heels, but in the club atmosphere, he doesn't like it. Like he feels like you should wear high heels in the club atmosphere. Now, if you anywhere else, a school teacher or anything like that, he said kitten heels are fine. But Jim Jones was like, no, like he don't like low heels at all. Like you need to have on 5 inches or more. I did a survey in the comments on my page, and some men were saying that they like. I said, how do you like your women to come on dates? Or flats? But no. One person said he likes his woman to wear a high split and heels. Another person said, what, a 40-inch bust down? Heels. Another guy said that it don't matter as long as they're comfortable. And then some women talked on it when I clearly said all men. Because we gonna say what we want to say, but we're not a man, so we don't know what a man likes. But I do think a lot of men are visual. That's why I said I can understand both ways. I do feel like a lot of men are visual, but I don't think that they understand how painful high heels are now. And I just don't understand how they got so painful. Okay, which
you got it. So I'll say this because I ain't wearing no heels. All right. But I'll say this. It completes a woman's look. It shows her femininity. Like I'm gonna go for the chick with the heels, the baddest heels on. Like it just, I just still, it's like riding. It's like a training wheel. If you quit riding the training wheels, then you try to go ride the bike. You got to retrain yourself to walk in them. Retrain yourself to be able to find a comfortable shoe. I don't like to see no girl in flats. I don't. Like
that's what I don't understand, because I don't think that men understand how painful high heels are now. How do you ladies feel in the comments? Are you a high heel wearer or are you a flat, and why or why not? Nita said, back in the days, Gentle wore suits and dress shoes, not Timbs and jerseys. I'm just saying. Exactly. Like men don't dress up like that either. Everything that they're wearing is comfortable.
I dress, well, I have been dressing down because it was summertime, but I'll wear me some dress shoes and a suit and be on. So I get it. I think heels just complete a woman's soft look. Like it just completes everything. Now these girls getting married with evening gowns and dang on sneakers for the whole wedding.
Michael, when I get married, that's what I'm having on, some.
And you won't. So you will not. I'm gonna make sure you have the baddest stiletto. It'll be a Manolo or something like. It'll be something. That's gonna be one of my gifts.
And I told him I must go wear from the door to the altar, and I'm taking them off. I must go sit down at the altar in a chair.
Well, your dress gonna be so tight, we're gonna have to roll you up because it's gonna be a completely my show.
Right.
You just got your show.
But I just think that men don't understand how uncomfortable high heels are now. Like they're very uncomfortable. I don't know if they changed the material in shoes or what, because back in the day we could wear high heels all night and we was dancing and doing everything. I mean, dancing all night long. And our feet might have been hurting the next day. They was burning the next day. But while
you was in your 20s.
Huh?
You was in your 20s. In your 30s. Yeah.
And now I'm in my 40s. We wore them all night, and we would say the next day, like, "Oh, my feet is hurting and burning," but we wore them shoes all night. But it wasn't nothing. Now, when I put my shoes on and walk to the car, I'm like, hell no. Like, and they hurt my feet, and I don't know if it's because I have flat feet or what it is. Like, I haven't found none. I told Michael, I'm gonna tell you.
The reason why I like to see girls in heels too is that's when you can really tell that they're girls. That's why.
No, because it's men that can walk in high heels better than us.
No. I'm talking about the foot size. I'm looking at the foot. So, because you look down and you see a 13 or 14 foot in the heel, you're gonna know because you can't tell by the face or the body or anything or the hands now. So you gotta look down. You see a big old foot, they can't cut the foot and make that smaller. So I'm looking, and you already know we had an incident. Me and Ro had an incident, and I ain't gonna say no names. One of my homeboys was talking to one of my other homeboys that transitioned. He did not know that it was somebody from the past that he knew. And he kept on telling my homeboy that transitioned into a female, I know you from somewhere.
I know you from somewhere.
You was there. So I'm telling the nigga, I'm like, look at the feet, dog. Like, look down. Because I ain't going to put the person on blast. And Rashonda doing exactly what she doing right now at the bar. She dying laughing. And I'm like, you do know her. You do know her, but look at the feet. Look at the feet. And had on some white heels like this big. Were they not that big, bro? Some big old white boot heels at that gave nigga all day.
Sure did.
So I want to see a woman, if I'm at a thing talking to a female, I want to see, make sure her foot is soft. Look, even if it's a woman's 10, it's going to still be a difference from a man's 9.5.
Tia said, I'm a Nike type of lady. Damn them high heels. I'm cool. I'm telling you, they do not feel like they did. And I said I'm starting wedges again. I tried to find me some for this weekend for our event, but I couldn't find none that would match my outfit.
I told you where to go.
Where?
For wedges, you gotta go to Ross, TJ Maxx. You gotta go to like lower end stores. You can't go to a higher end store. The lower end stores are gonna carry different qualities of a wedged or a platform type heel.
Oh, I'll go tomorrow.
I know that people, because I dress a lot of people. I style a lot of people for a living. That's what I do. So.
Oh, look, I said I'm gonna try. I was like, I got these one wedges off of Shein, and I swear them was the most comfortable wedges I've had in a long time, and they was off of Shein.
Well, I mean, all you gotta do is read the reviews.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just think that men need to give women some grace. Like men always be like, pain is beauty, but it's like y'all don't have to go through pain. Y'all talk about pain is beauty. Y'all don't have to go through none of that. And like he said, you ain't getting in my section with no kitten heels on.
I'm with him.
But I don't even like kitten heels. I'd rather wear flats than wear kitten heels.
I feel like when the ladies wear flats, I feel like if you're wearing flats all the time, your foot is going to get wide. It's going to spread. It's like, and especially them girls that wear the flat shoes that look like little, like you walking on manila envelopes. The little, you know what I'm talking? I hate those damn shoes. Like the little, Get a pedicure. That's a major thing for me. A pedicure and nice heels.
Yeah, that is true, because it's a lot of women I know that will only get their nails done. And I'm like, you don't get your feet done. I'm like, every time I get my nails done, I get a pedicure too. Like that.
I'd rather somebody get their feet done before they get their nails done. Get your feet done before you get your nails done. Because you put your foot on me and your foot cut me, I'm slapping the hell out of you.
Well, that's why they have foot scrubbers, so people can scrub their feet every day too.
Well, they can order Mary Kay. Mary Kay got that foot little thing that they use that on their hands. But
I'm gonna start selling my Mary Kay. Y'all, I'm a consultant for Mary Kay now, and I haven't put it out at all.
Mary Kay's a good product.
It really do. They have very good products. Alondra said, I like boots myself or wedges. Alondra will wear wedges. I remember when she came over on Easter or something, she had on some high heels. I'm like, bitch, what? I'm like, girl, you doing it because no. But I am going to try, because I do say I miss wearing high heels. Like, I do think that high heels dress up your outfit. No matter if you got on pants, you can wear some shorts and put some heels on, and it looks so cute to me. But I just feel like
look tight. They bring your body in, like they be like, it make everything just sit up. Like, yeah, like she her. You know what I mean? Like versus after coming in.
I'm sitting low because I'll show have it. It's so hard. I'm gonna try.
I'm sitting low.
I'm sitting low. I'm sitting low. I don't know. Well, ladies, let's try. I guess we could try some platforms, but I don't feel like we should put on high heels just for a man. Like, do that for yourself.
For yourself. But most women right now, and y'all can bash me if y'all want to. A lot of women, modern day women, have lost the sense of femininity. They don't do the extras anymore. Like they come out, it's like they wanted one of the homies. Like
No, that's
no,
true. And then the certain things that they wear that they should be wearing for their men, they wearing it out regular, like lingerie, and every dress is
right.
see through, and you got your panties. Like I don't feel like that should be, or we really got on lingerie with tennis shoes. Like, girl. So I do feel like nowadays they have lost it. I like seeing women dressed up. Like I really do like that. I do
Mhm.
like that. So I'm gonna try to do better with my shoes. I'm gonna take y'all on a journey with me, cause I don't know.
We used to go heel shopping for you back in the day.
Yeah,
We
I
can't.
said I'm gonna let y'all know how they work. I said I'm gonna buy Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson is Nelly's ex-girlfriend. She has a product
The shoe
called Shoe Gummy, and you put them on the outside of your shoe on the bottom. And she said it helps, it cushions and everything. And she wears all those red bottoms and all them stilettos and stuff where you know your feet is gonna be burning. And she don't wear her shoes without those. So I was
but
like, but you have it. Hers is not. Once you put it on that heel or something, you can't take it off. So it's not like the other ones that you could put inside of different shoes. But to me, those don't even work.
mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try her product and see how it works, because I really do want to start wearing high heels again. I really do think like a bitch is 46 and I need to start being more classy based. But me and my friend group, we still dress up and stuff. It's just that we be wearing sandals. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Do you got anything else to say, Michael?
I want to say I enjoyed our topics on tonight. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe and share. Ro, you're doing a wonderful job. And I want to say, let's get you back in these heels. Little boys, don't be wearing dresses. Niggas, stay away from that red dress run. And if you went to the red dress run, I advise you to go get STI and STD report ASAP. Okay? That was too many people. Can you imagine all the people just out there? They got them little shorts on with lingerie up underneath the bottom, sitting on seats. I wouldn't sit on shit in New Orleans right now. Mm-mm.
I will be having some straight bleach
Look.
plates. Yes. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. I'm going to do better with coming on every week. I'm probably next week I'm gonna come on early because they are having the Donnell Jones and Joe versus, and I'm not missing that. Like that right there, I don't even know who y'all think gonna win that versus, Donnell Jones or Joe. To me, I feel like that one really is for the culture. Like I can't pick.
All he gonna do is that, and I don't wanna bore you. That's it. And that nigga gonna sell 1 million records fast.
And I'm on there. Tell me which way did she go? I love Donnell Jones. Like, but I
do it again, bro.
I love Joe though too. Like, let's make a love scene. I love Joe too. So I'm like,
just saw Joe's recent YouTube clips, and we gonna pass on Joe. Joe looking like
But okay, it don't matter how he look. It's his songs.
Well, from back in our
past, sing it live. He can. The thing about me, you don't gotta sing live. You can let the music play in the background, lip sing. Long as I can feel the feeling.
He should have just did a gospel album.
Joe got some songs too, so I really cannot. I can't pick. That's one that
I'll be with you, bro. I'll piggyback and I'll be with you. They doing it for the culture.
They doing that one is for the culture. I can't pick. I cannot pick. Who y'all picking? Donnell Jones or Joe? I mean, Joe can also do it, the 50 Cent song. They say it's a big bridge. I'm just come from the poorest town. You know that's Joe.
Look, bless their heart. Joe should have been started a church by now.
Yeah, he could have. Okay, so thank you, BFF, and we will see you guys next week. Michael, you know you can always come back.
Look, let's get us a juicy topic and let's come back. I want to talk about like people that be going to go get their bodies and stuff done, and then they don't do the follow-ups.
Okay. Tell me,
because when they take off their clothes, you be looking like, what is this?
Yeah, they say that after you do that, you do have to keep it up, and you got to wear those compression things for a long time.
They be out here scaring niggas. These females be out here scaring niggas. They come out that stuff. You'll be like, what? What? I'm going home. I want to stay here.
Okay, tell me when you want to come back.
Whenever you call me, I'm gonna be on this thing.
Okay,
Look.
well maybe I'll have you come back next week, but we gonna come on early so we can watch the verses afterwards.
And then we'll do a follow up right after.
That would be a good one if we watch the verses together, like watch the verses while it's on and did the podcast. That would be good, huh?
Let's go.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start it a little bit before so we can do the topics, but then we're gonna watch the verses and be on here live so we all can. Oh, that's gonna be good. We can talk about it.
Like, no, brother, he did good. I'm gonna be like, they ain't your friend.
Right. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna watch the verses next week together and talk about it live. So I will see you guys next week when verses come on. So we gonna come on next week probably. I think I gotta see what time verses come on, and then whatever time they come on, that's what time we're gonna come on. And I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys.
All right.
Bye.